Hello, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to today's live lesson on the topic of health. We're going to be looking at idioms, vocabulary, some listening practice, health and technology discussion, and lots more, all coming up very, very soon. Let's begin with a little bit of this. Hello, everybody. Good morning. It's lovely to see you here. As I mentioned, today's topic is this one, right? Health. We're going to be looking at different aspects of health, in particular, technology and health, but also, other aspects and subtopics, which will be useful for you, not only in general life, but also if you are preparing for the IELTS speaking test. Excellent. If you're new here, welcome, whether you're coming from YouTube or the Facebook page. I hope you enjoy the lesson. Normally the lesson lasts about an hour and a half, an hour 45. It's quite long, I know. But also the lesson is recorded, so you can come back and see it later. In a moment, I'll explain what we're going to do in the lesson so that you can get a clear idea. Before that, if you don't know much about me, my name's Keith. You can find me on Facebook at Keith Speaking Academy. I'm also on Instagram, Keith_Speaking_Academy. And of course, the website, the KeithSpeakingAcademy.com. Now, the website, actually, let me show you, because if you go to the website, KeithSpeakingAcademy.com, it's obviously not that one. Excuse me very, very much. I'll show you up here, okay? You can see the website over here if I just make it a little bit bigger. There's lots of information here about IELTS. You can find out. There's the free live lessons, which is where you can go and download previous live lessons. You can get the PDFs here. Click on all the different topics. Every topic under the sun is down here. There's a new feature. If you see this little magnifying glass on the side, on the live lesson page, it opens up to an advanced search tool. So not only can you, search through the normal search, if you look for certain topics such as science, it'll give you information. It's a bot. It's an AI generated bot. It'll give you information about science, so it's not just a link, it's going to give you more relevant information. And then it will also give you references. So you can actually go to the different place to find the video about that particular topic. Okay. Anyway, you can check that out. It's there on the website. There's lots of other stuff there on the website you can find out. There are, of course, the free courses and paid for courses. If you want to check out the different courses, you can find them there in that section. Find one that's suitable for you. There's speaking. There's also reading and writing courses from Fiona and Eli. Big speak out to them. There's a free course there for IELTS Speaking Part 1. So it's all there, and it's all kind of happening, basically on the website, just to let you know. By the way, if you guys are here on YouTube, please do remember to subscribe and turn on notifications. Right now, let's find out who is in the house. Who is here with me today? Let's have a look. We've got Lofi, good morning from Algeria. Lovely to see you. Saima from Salhet, lovely. Masen from Iran, nice to see you here as well. We've got Brian, an old familiar face all the way from Taiwan. Holt Franchel, very nice to see you here as well. Lovely. Eva, again, it's AI. Yeah, I know. AI is everywhere, right? Excellent. Lovely to see you. Long time no see. I'm guessing from Vietnam, looking at the name, probably. Rabaya Khatun, nice to see you here as well. Lovely. Kristin, lovely to see you. Farjana, I was going to say long time no see, not so long, but lovely to see you here as well. Listen, welcome everybody. As I said, just so you know what's going to happen today, let's go through the events that we're going to be looking at. So the topic, of course, is health, and be kind to yourself. Yeah, we're going to look not only at physical health, but mental health and looking after yourself, right? How important it is to look after yourself. We'll be looking at vocabulary, and in particular, wow, here is all the vocabulary we're going to look at today. All the different words we'll be looking at, and even more. So we'll explore vocabulary, some essential vocabulary, and then a bit more elevated. We'll be looking at some idioms, and I've got some real challenges today. What on earth is this one? Right? So, yeah, bizarre, I know, but we're going to be looking at idioms such as this one, helping you express yourself in a more colourful way. We're going to be doing some listening as well, listening bingo, on the topic of health, and in particular diet and food and health. I do have some jokes for you, and in case you forget, it was a joke. Also, health and technology, I want to discuss that. You know I'm big into technology, and it is impacting our health. And this is a topic that is becoming more, well, it's more of a trending topic, right? Our technology is affecting our health. We'll finish up with a game of Kahoot. So pay attention. Don't fall asleep on me today. We will be testing your vocabulary. I say we. I will be testing your vocabulary at the end in the Kahoot game. And I'll explain a bit more about that very, very soon. So that's it. That's what we've got in store for today's lesson. Okay, good. Let me turn that off. Where are we going to start? We are going to start with vocabulary, but I'd like to, well, I'm going to warm up, but I'm also going to warm up with a bit of music. Go get your coffee.
It's time for a live lesson, fun games and idioms. Go get your tea, go get your coffee.
Go get your tea. Go get your coffee.
Join the Key Speaking Academy. It's time for a live lesson, fun games and idioms.
Excellent. Good. Time for a live lesson. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Warm up, first of all. So I wonder, this is just to get you in the mood. Fill in the gaps with one or two words. Okay. Pay attention to the instructions. If you're preparing for IELTS, remember instructions are really, really important. So in the chat, you can just write number one and the two words, and number two, the word. Let me just read them to you. Number one, the doctor recognized my blank and prescribed some blank. Number two, if you're feeling off blank, you should go and see the doctor. There may be different answers. Let me know in the chat what you think. Okay, let's do it. Hanawat, you're in Nottingham. Lovely. Lovely to hear that. Omar, my health is not too bad today, thank you. Hello, Dervish. Martha from Germany, nice to see you. Huh. Illness is a popular one. Oh. Pills. Appearance. Interesting. You look like a professional here. Ah. Interesting as oh, Jane. Interesting. Hello, Adam from Ireland. Oh, I love your avatar, Persian. Okay, brilliant, good. So some very, very good answers there. A lot of people put, the doctor recognised my illness. So illness is, it's possible, right? Recognise my illness. That is possible, absolutely. Quite a few people put pain. He recognised my pain. Yes, I think that's possible. You would probably, I think the doctor saw my pain rather than recognise. Recognise my pain? Possibly. It's not a perfect collocation. I think the best one, actually, is he recognised my symptoms. And I'm going to put this first because I think this is the best collocation. You can recognise an illness, yes. But I think here in this medical context, recognise symptoms is even better. Recognise pain, possibly. Diagnosis, no. Diagnosis is what the doctor gives. He doesn't recognise it. The diagnosis is to identify the problem. But here, it's identifying the cause of the problem, which is the symptoms or the pain, right? What else we did? Some people had sick, recognize my sick. Be careful because sick is an adjective. So it would have to be sickness. Yeah, that would be possible. You recognize my illness, my sickness. That is possible, but not sick. Problem, a few people said. Yes, problem. Yeah, you recognize my problem. I mean, that's very general, but it is possible. And prescribe some. Okay, we've got all sorts of things here. Medicine is probably the most likely one. Drugs, some people said. Yep, could be. Medicine, drugs, pills, a few people said. Could be, absolutely. Anything else? I think those were the main ones people had. If you're feeling off, Oh, medication, excuse me, medication. Let me add that, medication, yes. Because medicine is countable. Well, yeah, it's a medicine, two medicines, three different kinds of medicine. I'm not sure it is countable, actually. But medication is wider, right? Medicine is more specific, a medicine for a cold. Medication is just medicine in general. It's a wider idea. And if you're feeling off, the best one here, and I think really the only one, if you're feeling off colour. To feel off colour is to feel unwell. So some of you put unwell, but you can't say feel off unwell. No. You can't say feel off sick. No. The only one I really think here is colour. Oh, or today. Yes. That was you, Diana. You said today. Yeah, you're feeling off today. You can say I'm feeling off or I'm feeling off colour. So both of those work, right? To feel off and to feel off colour equals to feel unwell. Off colour, you can imagine, because your normal colour maybe is, well, it depends, right? For me, my normal colour is kind of a bit rosy, but if I'm very pale, I'm off colour. It's the wrong colour. Or if you're very yellow, then you're off colour. You're not well. You're unwell. Not well, unwell. Okay, excellent, good. So that is just warming up. Some very, very nice answers, all of you. Excellent, nice. So let's move on. And let's have a look more specifically now at vocabulary. Yes. So let me bring this up. We're going to look more specifically at vocabulary. And just to keep you in the loop here, after warming up, let's go into vocabulary and look at all the different aspects of it. Okay, vocabulary. Health is the first word, health. And it has that really interesting th sound. Health. The problem is if you say health, it sounds like Hell's Kitchen, like Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Health. The tongue just touches in between the teeth. Health. Very, very, very light, very soft. Your whole jaw is relaxed. Health. Keith. Me, right? Keith. Health. Some people go, health. Your tongue doesn't have to come out, but just relax. Relaxation is the most important. Health. If you play the clarinet, it'd probably be very easy for you. Health. This is the condition of the body or the state of being well, right? Being in a good state. It's uncountable. Common collocations, we talk about physical health. So notice here it's physical health. The and the are similar. Physical health. Can you say that? Physical health. And this one is mental health. Mental. It's your tongue kind of goes under, it curls under. Mental health. Good. Physical health, mental health, preventative health, right? Preventative. When you've got a long word, just break it down. Preventative. Watch the shape of the mouth. Preventative. Preventative. Watch the stress. Preventative. Preventative health. Good. What does that mean? Preventative health are activities to avoid sickness. So when we talk about sleeping well, mindfulness, meditation, having a walk every day, eating well, all of this is preventative health. Okay, excellent, good, nice. Okay, we've also got to be in something health. Common collocations, typically to be in good health. To be in good health. I'm in good health. I'm in good health. We could say poor. I'm in poor health. Declining means it goes down, right? I'm in good health, but I'm in declining health. I'm very sick now. I'm in declining health. Watch the stress. Declining. I'm in declining health. Hopefully not, right? Fragile health is another common one. Fragile. Meaning delicate, right? You're not very strong. Very often for older people, we can say they are fragile. They are in fragile health. Okay. You know, sometimes if you order something from Amazon and it comes in a box, if you've ordered something made of glass, they stick a label on the box. Fragile, delicate, be careful with it, right? For example, we could say, I'm in good health, but my granddad is sick and in declining health. So getting worse and worse. Okay, basically, to decline, to go down, or to get worse. Good. Okay, good. Let me bring in some of your comments. Your comments are great. And just to be clear, when I bring in your comments, I like to point out the good and the needing improvement. Sometimes there are mistakes. If I correct you, it's just a way of encouraging you to get better and better. Okay. Chris says, at the moment, I'm fragile. Chris, I hope you get better. Right. We've got Ernesto. So be careful. You're very, very close. And this is really good. But what we need to say here is, and let me just help you. Whoa, let me just help you a little bit here, Ernesto. if I can. I'm struggling with my technology here. I'm really struggling today. Decline. It's an adjective, so we would have to say declining health, basically, right? Julia says deteriorating health. You can't see it, but there we go. Deteriorating health, exactly. Deteriorating health. Same thing. Jane, welcome. Almost missed the lesson. Kay says, I'm in good health at the moment. Excellent. Persian, this is interesting. I'm in poor condition of my health. We wouldn't say that. To be honest, it would be much better to say, I'm in poor health. You could say, my health is not in a good condition. But it's a bit complicated. I'm in poor health is better. I hope you get better. Right, my health situation is not well, not good. My health situation is not good. Exactly. Good. I love all your participation. It's really, really good. Excellent. Good. My health is good. Pleased to hear that. Well done. Layla says, I have never felt better. I love that. I have never felt better. Let's add that one. Because that is a very common expression, right? I've never felt better. Meaning you're feeling really, 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 really good. Yes. Excellent. So the situation of health is right or not? No, not for spoken English. We don't say that. The situation of health? No. I think if a doctor is talking to a patient, maybe. But when you're speaking to a friend and to family and in IELTS, don't say the situation of health. No. My health is good. My health is bad. I am in good health, right? Keep it much, much simpler. So the same here. I would really encourage you to keep it a lot simpler. And you could say, so Janatun, my health is going down, possibly even more natural. My health is going downhill, right? Downhill. Same idea as declining, going downhill. Much more natural. You'll sound much more like a proficient speaker, right? My health is going downhill. Excellent. May says, I'm alive and kicking, which is a great song by Simple Minds, but it also means I'm in good health. Yes, I like that. I'll add that later. I'll add it here, actually. It's idiomatic, but it means I'm in very, very good health. Yeah, basically. Excellent. Good. So, let me move on. We can talk about to blank your health. So adding a verb. So all of these are verbs. To boost your health, to promote your health, to improve my health. So I need to improve my health. Or something can boost your health. Superfoods can boost your health. It's a bit of a marketing gimmick, to be honest, the whole idea of superfoods. But it is true. Some foods can boost your health, right? And we often call them superfoods. If you've not heard of superfoods, go and Google superfoods. But things that are very good for your health, ranging from anything, right? Strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, mango, kale, lots of them. Superfoods can promote your health or improve your health or boost your health. All of these are good. Synonyms for health are well-being, wellness, fitness. Notice the stress is on the first syllable. Well-being. Okay? Not well-being. Well-being. Wellness. Fitness. Yeah, exactly. Yes. I need to look after my well-being. My wellness is important. My fitness is a priority. Notice all of these are uncountable nouns. For example, don't work so much. Your well-being is very important. Okay. Excellent. Nice. Ahmed said superfood improves your health. Yes. Organic food can improve your health. That's true. Absolutely. Yes. Sanity. Tanawat, but sanity is not health. Sanity is in your head. It's whether you are seeing things normally or not. So sane is the opposite of crazy. So sanity is not craziness. It's being healthy in your head, if you like. So sanity is always in your head. It's a good question. Yeah. Brian says, I think vegetables, fruits and oats are all superfoods. That's right. All natural, not ultra-processed foods. Exactly. Yes. I like that. Ultra-processed is becoming a very commonly used expression. We used to talk about processed foods, but the situation has got so bad. Now you'll hear people talk about ultra-processed foods. Do not boost your health. They harm your health. So the opposite here, I guess, harm, damage. So being the opposite, right? Ultra-processed foods, you know, fast food, pre-prepared foods. Ultra-processed foods do not boost your health, they harm your health. So we can add harm and damage to being the negative idea, okay? Abdi Nasir says, doing exercise every day is promote your well-being. Good, let me help you a little bit, because promote is a verb. So because promote is a verb, we say it promotes. It, referring to doing exercise every day, promotes your well-being. Perfect, nice example, love it. Chris, can we say over-processed food? We can, but I think the fashion nowadays is ultra-processed, yes. Shamim says, my health is going down day by day, although the doctor said to don't eat biryani, but I can't afford it. I can't avoid it. Yes. Yeah, biryani. Is it full of salt and tasty things? Salt and oil, maybe? Mind you, biryani is done in the oven, right? So not too much oil. But this is a problem, right? As somebody once says in a famous song, everything that is bad for me is tasty. Oh, I forgot what it was. There's a really good song. It's a Spanish song. But basically, everything that you like is bad for you. The salt, the sugar, the oils, the tasty food is typically bad for you. But healthy food can be really tasty if you learn to cook. By the way, none of this is medical advice. This is just English teaching. Disclaimer. Do not take any advice, medical advice from me. Good. Mohammed Reza says, I'm as fit as a fiddle, meaning very, very healthy. Nice. Excellent. Good. We're going to come and look at some idioms shortly. So that's excellent. Cool. Excellent. We've got here, sedentary lifestyle is harm my health. Nice. Again, notice harm. To harm, as up here, is a verb, right? So instead of is harm, what would it be? Exactly. Yes. Let me help you a little bit. We would say a sedentary lifestyle harms my health because sedentary lifestyle harms my health. Nice. Good. Lovely. Thank you for that. I'm trying to remember the character. I don't know if it's Ven. Is it Ven? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Probably wrong. Okay. Excellent. Antonyms. So we've got synonyms, right? Well-being, wellness, fitness. Antonyms will include a sickness, an ailment, and a disease. But notice these are countable. So the words here for health are uncountable. My health. But the antonyms are all countable. A sickness, an ailment. Ail. It's a difficult word to say. I know. A. It's a sliding vowel. So you'll see my mouth changes. Ailment. Always slow down with difficult words. Ailment. Look at the mouth. Ailment. I can't see your mouth, but make sure it's moving, right? An ailment. I have some ailments, meaning I have some sicknesses. I have some diseases. Sickness, disease. For example, the older I get, the more ailments I have. It's true. Oh dear. Anyway. Good. So, finally, health and feelings. Health and feelings. So we talked a bit about this. Somebody said, I think it was Layla, said, I have never felt better. We can say, I feel, and here, plus an adjective, or adjective phrase, right? Or adjective phrase. I'm just going to make it clearer. Because I notice sometimes people are confusing adjectives and verbs. So just be careful, right? I feel, so these are adjectives. I feel great, which is good. Other expressions similar to good or great. I feel energetic. Energetic. Let me just make it clear for you. The stress, energetic. Full of beans. Full of energy, right? And to be energetic is full of beans. Beans are those little legumes, pulses that we eat. On top of the world, which is another kind of idiomatic expression, on top of the world. It doesn't mean you're literally on Mount Everest, but it just means you feel good. I feel great. I feel on top of the world. I feel like $1 million. I feel energetic. I feel full of beans. Full of beans. The opposite, I feel weak. Okay. We don't say I feel poor, because that means you're not rich. But you can say I feel poorly. Poorly means sick. So notice the difference, right? Poor means you're not rich. Poorly, an adjective, means you're sick. I feel poor. I've got no money. I feel poorly. I feel sick. Nice. I feel weak. I feel poorly. I feel lethargic. And remember, you want to stress that syllable, lethargic. Always do this when you practice. Just when you stress a syllable, you make it longer, you make it higher, and you make it louder. Lethargic. Of course, that's an exaggeration, but you need to exaggerate to get it right in normal speech. I feel lethargic. It's got that Keith, health, lethargic. It's a slightly stronger lethargic. I feel lethargic. Lethargic really is kind of to feel lazy, no energy, not energetic, not full of beans. Sluggish is the same, right? Sluggish. Stress on the sluggish. Sluggish, no energy, very slow. And if you've ever seen a slug, so it comes from the word a slug. Let me Google slug for you. Let me check this. I think this is, no, let me check. There we go. If I get some images, hopefully, yeah, I know, ugh, horrible. A slug, this is a slug. So when you are sluggish, you move like a slug. Get it? Sluggish. Out of sorts is another idiomatic expression, to not feel well. Or off colour, we talked about. Off, I feel off colour. Okay, so all of these are different ways of talking about it. A couple of examples. She's feeling on top of the world today. On the other hand, I'm feeling lethargic. I just don't want to get out of bed. Okay. Good. Samuel says, I feel energetic watching games. Right, good. Ahmed says, coughs and colds and minor ailments began to seem poor substitutes for the wound. Okay, good. Minor ailments is very good. I like that. Very good. I'm feeling wonderful. Okay. I feel good. Sounds like a song. I feel good. Elvira, feel on top of the world. Nice. I feel on top of the world. I'm very happy for you. That's great. And great English as well. Excellent. I feel blue. I feel blue. It means I feel sad, right? A bit different, but it means I feel sad. I'm feeling drained. Yeah, meaning no energy. That's nice. Let me add that one because I think that's a nice one. Drained. I feel drained. Lovely. Thank you, Layla. By the way, I feel poor. Right, without money. Maybe you feel poor and poorly, right? Great. By the way, I feel well. Pleased to hear that. Mai, I love this. Lethargic. I love how you've written it. Well done. Nice. Okay, good. Feel nostalgic. That's interesting. So nostalgic is when you miss things from the past. I feel tired. Good. Exactly. Under the water. Under the water? Now that's very, very interesting. I've never heard that. And I'm wondering if you mean there is an idiomatic expression, Araceli, under the weather. I've never heard of under the water, unless you're a scuba diver or a swimmer. But under the weather, yes, I feel under the weather is I feel sick, not well, out of sorts. Let's add that as well, Araceli, under the weather. Every comment is a perfect comment. It plays a role. Thank you so much. Eva has just confirmed. Yes, good. Lim Memberi, I'm feeling a bit sluggish today. Lovely. Very, very nice. Nice English, I mean. Yes. I feel lethargic when I read the Cambridge reading book. Okay. Yes, I get it. Good. We've got, hey, you've changed your name, KHR Explorer. Where's that come from? I'm coming down with, good. Let me help you a little bit here. I'm coming down with a fever. I'm coming down with a fever. Yeah. Excellent. Lovely. Very, very nice. Okay. So lots of really nice expressions just to talk about how you're feeling at a particular time. Let's move on from that. And what's coming up next? I know what's coming up next. This is coming up next.
I want some idioms. I want them now. I want some idioms, but I don't know how to learn them, how to remember them. All I know, I really think so, is that I want some idioms now. How to learn them.
Okay, great. It's idiom time. We've already seen quite a few idioms there, but let's bring in some more idioms for you. And I'm going to test you, okay? So I'm going to show you a picture, and can you guess the idiom? Okay, let's put it in here. Let's do number one. Where are you, number one? Number one. Idiom number one is here. Guess the idiom. You can type in the box.
I want some idioms. I want them now. I want some idioms, but I don't know how to learn them, how to remember them. All I know, I really think so.
Alexander,
That I want some idioms
it's an AI generated song.
how to learn them, how to remember them. All I know, and I really think so, is that I want some idioms now. How to learn them, how to remember them.
Interesting ideas.
Oh, and I really think so, is that I want some idioms now.
Hanwal, yes.
How to learn them.
Oh, you're getting close, guys. Oh, very close, Arash. Oh, this is getting closer and closer. Guys, you're so close. This is a good one. I'm not on the ball. Oh, man, you're so close. Don't focus on feet. It's not feet, is it? What can you see in the last picture? Way, Dion. Perfect. Perfect. Well done. Yeah, nice. Very, very good. Diona's got it. It's off your game, right? Off your game. Perfect. Well done. Off your game. So to be off your game or to feel off your game is to not feel well enough to perform at your best. So often, if you do something badly because you feel sick, you say, I am off my game, or I feel off my game. For example, I'm sorry, that wasn't a good presentation. I just feel off my game today. I didn't sleep well last night. I feel off my game. Right? You can say I feel or I'm off my game. Off with a f, not v, off. It's not voiced. I'm off my game. Because you're not feeling very well. Maybe you've got a fever, a cold, you're tired, you're lethargic. Oh, I'm off my game. I'm sorry, the class is so boring today because I'm off my game. Or I couldn't do my homework. I feel off my game, right? I'm not performing. It's more about a performance, like a presentation or even playing. Football players can say, oh, I drank too much beer last night. Today, I'm off my game. Idiomatic. It's not talking about football, it's the performance. I'm off my game. Great. So we've got it. Off your game. Yes. Daniela, you're in. Yes, you are in. Welcome. Thank you, Leila. I love this comment. That's great. Thank you. You're very good at teaching. Oh, thank you so much. That's nice. Thank you. So it means not able to perform well. Yes. Yes. Not able to perform. Let me change that because that's to, yes, that's better. Not able to perform well because you are a little sick. Yeah, thank you, Samaya. You're better at me at teaching, really. That's a shorter definition. Not able to perform well, but because you're sick, right? Right, so this is really interesting. So notice to feel off your game. So it's going to be your or my game. So Brian, this is really good, but let me help you because it's I felt off my game. It's always the pronoun my game last week, so I didn't play at my football club's game. Lovely, really, really nice. Excellent, good. Tanzima, I feel off my game because of the weather. Also, you're very close. Let me help you a little bit because feel is a verb, right? I feel. It's not an adjective. You can't say I am feel. It has to be I feel, right? Notice it's the verb to feel. And I've just realized why you're saying that because I've said am, be, and feel. Okay, let me make it much, much clearer. This is my fault. So it's either to feel or to be, but not be feel. I understand why you said I'm feel, right? It's not. It's to feel off your game or my game or his game. She feels off her game. Or to be off your game. Excellent. Good. Yeah, Omid, great. My productivity has been declining because I am off my game nowadays. You've got the idiom really well, really good. Yes. Good. I feel off my game because I'm busy. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Really, really good. Okay, guys, let's move on to number 2. Idiom number 2. What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Let me bring us back here. Okay, guess the idiom. Where are you? No, I'm in the wrong place. You don't know I'm in the wrong place, but I know I'm in the wrong place. Number 2, guess the idiom.
I want some idioms. I want them now. I want some idioms.
Ahmad Abdallah, I love your comment. That's a really good one.
How to learn them, how to
And Daniela, I hope your headache gets better.
I know, I really think so. Is that I want some idioms now. How to learn them, how to remember them.
Guess the idiom.
Oh, and I really think so. Is that I want some idioms now. How to learn them, how to remember them.
Oh,
and I really think so. Is that I want some idioms now.
interesting.
How to learn them.
Interesting. And we've got there, yes, Firefly, as right as rain. Perfect, well done. You're there, you're there, you're in. Very, very nice. And I can see quite a few of you have got it. Absolutely, well done, great. So, whoa. Come on, Keith, get your act together. To be as right as rain, to feel perfectly healthy. As right as rain, not as good as, but as right. I'm right. I'm as right as rain to feel perfectly healthy. For example, he was sick last week, but now he's as right as rain and back to work. I think a lot of you got that. As right as rain, as right as rain. Yes. As right as rain. Yeah. Good, we've got it. I feel as right as rain. It's often used after you've been sick. I think because of that comparison, as right as rain, I'm not sure, but we tend to use this after you've been sick. So it might be a bit strange to wake up in the morning and every day you're healthy and you say, oh, today I'm as right as rain. People might ask you, oh, were you sick last week? It sounds like you were sick in the past. So normally we use this after being sick and you have got better. Yes. Excellent. Sanjit has a good example here. You just need a good night's sleep and then you'll be right as rain again. Exactly. Perfect. Nice. Masa, I like your example too. The doctor said I was as right as rain after my checkup. Good. As clear as rain? Nope. Not correct. I was so sick last week, but now I'm as right as rain. Good. Excellent. Last week I was under the weather, but now I'm as right as rain. Yes, 2 in 1. Nice. I've been dealing with chicken pox. Oh dear. But now I'm as right as rain. Excellent. Good. Perfect. Fool. I was sick yesterday, but now I'm as right as rain. Nice. Excellent. We've got it. Good. Let me move on to not this one, but number 3. Here we go. Guess the idiom. Ever. I'm back on my feet in the plural. Yes. Not quite. Oh, right as rain, yes. What about this idiom? The man in the lift. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting idea. It's not my thing. Nice. Remember, it's to do with health. Oh, very clever. Lift thing up. Oh, also here. Nice. Interesting. Think he's better. This is a tough one, this one. Rafi Sky. Looks like you've changed your name as well. Or, no, maybe not. I'm not sure. Hold the thing. So, you're good ideas. What is the man doing? Lift yourself up. That's an interesting one. Lift yourself up. Aha. You're getting close. You're getting close now. Things go down. Yeah, almost. Oh, to be uplifted. That's an interesting one. Okay, the really interesting ideas, and some of them could be true, actually. Some of those could be true. So let me just, let's have a look. What it is, right, is to be coming down with something. He's coming down the lift with a thing. I know, very difficult, right? To be coming down with something, literally, those are the words you use. I am coming down with something means to start to feel sick. For example, you look very pale today. Are you coming down with something? Maybe I think I am coming down with something. Okay, so we always use it in that way. Yep. I am coming down with something. Always those words, exactly the same words. You can change the tense, but it's always those words. To be coming down with. Someone had be uplifted is to feel motivated, maybe. To be uplifted or to feel uplifted is to feel motivated. Thinking out of the box is an idiom, but not related to health. There was one, I think somebody had to hold things together, right? Means to stay in control. Everything's going wrong, but I need to hold things together, right? Very hard, very, very difficult. I agree. Yes. Oh, very hard to guess. Yes. Gets harder and harder. He was looking up, but the lift was going down. He was going down. Yes. Throw the heavy things. So Simon says, you feel off your game today. Are you coming down with something? Yeah. You feel off your game today. Are you coming down with something? Okay, good. We've got Jansaya. I feel lethargic today because I'm coming down with something. Lovely. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ahmed says, I can't join you today to the gym because I feel coming down with something. Good. Great example. Let me just help you a little bit. With the gym, to is when you go to a place. But when you're already there, or you're talking about in the place, we would say at or in the gym. And here I feel I am coming down. You must have the am coming down because it's always to be. I feel I am coming down with something. Got it. Nice. Very, very good. Thank you so much. Here we go. We've got you look pale and have been coughing. Are you coming down with the flu? Yeah, good. Exactly. Just be careful with flu without the E, right? The flu. F-L-U. Nice. Excellent. Good. I'm going to give you one more. Let me just show you one last idiom. Guess the idiom number 4. It gets harder and harder, right? The last one is super difficult. Very close, Udiana. Nice. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You're on the right lines, everybody. Ronaldo, welcome. On top of the world. Good, almost. Reach the peak. Peak of health, that's interesting. It's not the one I'm thinking of, but not bad. Touch the top. So you've all got the right idea. This is very difficult, actually, but you're all very close. Kill me. Reach a peak is a nice one. To reach your peak, to be at the top of your game. Yeah, I mean, that is an expression. That's good. It's not the one here, but that is good. Reach the top of the mountain. Touching rocks. Are they touching a hill or the mountain? Well. Yeah, I'm sorry you're ill, Elena. Okay, reach on the peak. So this is really, really hard. I don't think anyone's going to get this. In the cloud 9, no. Peak condition, that another good expression to be in peak condition, but not the one here. Anybody else? Rich on the right top. No, okay, not quite. This is Yeah, this is hard, okay? This one is to feel peaky. So the peak, right, is the top of the mountain. And a lot of you said that, to reach the peak. But to feel peaky, we're taking peaky as an adjective. So peak is a noun, peaky is the adjective. But what it means, nothing to do with mountains, it means to feel a little unwell or slightly unwell. To feel peaky. I'm feeling peaky. I'm feeling sick. Okay. She said she felt peaky, so she decided to leave work early and go home and rest. Okay. Yeah, difficult. Now, there are other expressions, and I'm going to add them here. Peak condition. To be in peak condition, right? You can say that. There are similar ones. What else came up? Somebody had something else. You can say, yeah, I'm at the peak of my career. At the top of my career. I mean, you know, the very, very pinnacle, the highest point. To be in peak condition. To be in great condition. I go to the gym every day, so I am in peak condition. Yeah, I'm trying to see. There was something else somebody said that sounded very good. Oh, reach the peak. Yeah, reach the peak is similar to this one. To be at the peak, to reach your peak or be at the peak of your, normally career, we often say. Yeah. Okay, good. Well done. I feel peaky right now, so I cannot get outside. Yep. Pencil tips often make me feel peaky. What? Pencil tips? Why do they make you feel peaky, Jane? And I recognize you now. Yes, after our meeting in the breakout rooms. Abdel, reach the zenith is to reach the peak. Well done. Yes. Dario says, I'm feeling peaky today, so I decided to stay home and rest. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Ronaldo says, yesterday I played football a lot and I felt peaky. Great. It's a privilege to have you here, Ronaldo. Thank you. To be in tip-top shape is also a good expression. Yes. Excellent. Good. Any others? Yes. Okay. There was a nice one here. Where has it gone? From Saima Jahan. Yesterday I felt peaky, but I am as right as rain today. Yeah. Lovely. I like it. Very, very, very nice. Lovely. Good. Excellent. So, gosh, we've been through quite a lot of what? A lot of idioms, 4 idioms and more that you've given me there as well. So next, what we're going to do next? Next, we're going to have this.
Open your ears, open your mind. It's time for a listening exercise. Maybe a dictation, but without intimidation. Maybe a listening bingo that can open a new window to discover your new listening skills. So listen with me.
Listening, exactly. So listen with me. Do listen with me. Now, my thingamajig has died. It's not working. Why is it not working? Come on. Oh, I know why. Ah. What? Come on, seriously? It's my phone, look. Where am I? I've disappeared. That is a bit strange, right? I'm here. Hello. For some reason, it's connected to my phone. How strange that was. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. And I think I need to remove that then. Okay, so That's what I was trying to do. Listening bingo. If you've joined me before, you'll know what the listening bingo is. It's a listening exercise, but we're going to play bingo at the same time. So if you're a South Park fan, I used to love South Park so long ago. But let's do it. Let's have a look then at listening bingo. Oh, it's just not having it. It's not. My system is broken. Not to worry. Let's have a look over here. Nope. Listening bingo. We're talking about food and health. We're going to listen to get a general understanding. Let's make it easy. Listen to this conversation, okay, about food and health. Two people, they're in a coffee bar. And the question for you is, what Asian food is mentioned? Now then, one thing here, as you are listening, because they're in a coffee bar, you're going to hear some background noise. People talking, a bit of noise. It's very distracting. But it's important because when you listen in everyday life, there's often background noise. So whilst it's good to do IELTS listening, where everything's clear, it's also good to listen to things that are like real life. It's like a film. When you watch a film, the reason often you can't hear is the background noise. So it's a good activity. Like in my lessons, you can hear me. There's no background noise. But it's good also sometimes to listen to background noise and to get used to that. Don't let it distract you. Okay, so we are going to go and listen. Let's have a listen to the two people. And the question is, what Asian food is mentioned? Okay, here we go. Just give me a quick thumbs up to tell me that you're ready. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I think I'm still waiting. Have we got thumbs up? Yes, we got thumbs up. Okay, good. Here we go. Let's go. Let's listen.
Hey Maria, how are you doing today?
Hi, Karen. I'm good, thanks. But I've been feeling a bit off color lately. Do you think I should start eating some superfoods?
Maybe, but listen, have you heard about the gut microbiome? They say it has a big impact on how you feel.
The gut what?
The gut microbiome. It's all the tiny bacteria living in your stomach. Apparently, having a healthy mix of these bacteria can help with digestion, energy levels, even your mood.
Wow, I never knew that. So how do I get a healthy gut?
Well, eating a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables is a good start. They have fiber, which those good bacteria love.
Interesting. And what about superfoods? Are they good for the gut too?
Some might be. Things like berries, yogurt with probiotics, and even fermented foods like kimchi could be helpful. They all have different benefits.
Kimchi? Isn't that really spicy?
It can be, but you don't have to eat just kimchi. There are lots of other options. Maybe we can research some healthy recipes together this weekend.
That sounds great, Karen. Thanks for the advice. Maybe with a healthier gut, I'll have more energy too.
Cool. See you later.
Okay, guys, what Asian food is mentioned? Some of you talk about the gut. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Asian food. Kimchi, 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 and kimchi. Oh, let me get rid of this so you can see. Kimchi. Yes, kimchi. There were some other foods, but the typical Asian food they mentioned was kimchi. Absolutely. Yes, kimchi. which as far as I understand is a kind of fermented cabbage, I think. But you can correct me if I'm wrong. So kimchi is the answer. Good. Now, you'll notice, I'm sure, that the background noise is a bit distracting. You really have to listen because one of the ladies speaks quieter, more quietly. But it's important. What we're going to do next is we're going to listen again, but let's take away the background noise and let's do the bingo. Okay. Now the bingo is, I want you to listen again and then tick the box, maybe in your head, when you hear the exact words. So if somebody says blah, 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 feeling blue, then you kind of make a note in your head, feeling blue. And you mark it, right? And then when you have 3 boxes in a row, either in a line or a cross or diagonal, then you type bingo in the chat. Okay. Do remember, you must hear the exact words. If they say feeling purple, no. Feeling blue, yes. If you hear digestion levels, yes. Female foods, okay. Then you would have your 3 and you type in the box the words. Feeling blue, digestion levels, female foods. Okay. Whoops. That's probably not the answer. So we're going to listen again and note the words or the boxes that you hear. Okay. Hello, Nino from Georgia. Nice to see you here. Let's do it. Let's listen. Hopefully, with the background noise, you'll see there is a difference. Let's do it.
Hey Maria, how are you doing today?
Hi, Karen. I'm good. Thanks. But I've been feeling a bit off color lately. Do you think I should start eating some superfoods?
Maybe, but listen, have you heard about the gut microbiome? They say it has a big impact on how you feel.
The gut what?
The gut microbiome. It's all the tiny bacteria living in your stomach. Apparently, having a healthy mix of these bacteria can help with digestion, energy levels, even your mood.
Wow, I never knew that. So how do I get a healthy gut?
Well, eating a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables is a good start. They have fiber, which those good bacteria love.
Interesting. And what about superfoods? Are they good for the gut too?
Some might be. Things like berries, yogurt with probiotics, and even fermented foods like kimchi could be helpful. They all have different benefits.
Kimchi? Isn't that really spicy?
It can be, but you don't have to eat just kimchi. There are lots of other options. Maybe we can research some healthy recipes together this weekend.
That sounds great, Karen. Thanks for the advice. Maybe with a healthier gut, I'll have more energy too.
Cool. See you later.
Okay, Socha has a bingo. Alexander was a very early bingo. You were the first one. Before we even finished, Alexander, you had bingo. So Min says off colour is one of them. Live bacteria? Not sure about that. Off colour, okay. Got a few more bingos. Right, this is what I want. Yes, Moz, you've got it exactly. I need you to give bingo and the words. Digestion levels, balanced diet, live bacteria. Ooh, not right. Oh dear. But good guess. May says, off colour, balanced diet, healthy recipes. Let me bring you down, May. Or let me take this up. Yes. And let me bring May back up just to help me. Oh, it's okay, actually. Off colour, balanced diet, healthy recipes. Okay, we've got another one. Same one. Off colour, balanced diet, healthy recipes. Right, we got quite a lot of bingos. Okay, so let's watch again, and I will nod when the answer comes up so you can hear it and you'll be able to check your answers. Here we go.
Hey Maria, how are you doing today?
Hi, Karen. I'm good. Thanks. But I've been feeling a bit off color lately. Do you think I should start eating some superfoods?
Maybe, but listen, have you heard about the gut microbiome? They say it has a big impact on how you feel.
The gut what?
The gut microbiome. It's all the tiny bacteria living in your stomach. Apparently, having a healthy mix of these bacteria can help with digestion, energy levels, even your mood.
Wow, I never knew that. So how do I get a healthy gut?
Well, eating a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables is a good start. They have fiber, which those good bacteria love.
Interesting. And what about superfoods? Are they good for the gut too?
Some might be. Things like berries, yogurt with probiotics, and even fermented foods like kimchi could be helpful. They all have different benefits.
Kimchi? Isn't that really spicy?
It can be, but you don't have to eat just kimchi. There are lots of other options. Maybe we can research some healthy recipes together this weekend.
That sounds great, Karen. Thanks for the advice. Maybe with a healthier gut, I'll have more energy too.
Cool. See you later.
Cool. See you later. Okay, so the answer clearly there you can see, right? Off color, balanced diet, and healthy recipes. She said a healthy gut. It wasn't. Yes. I was going to change it. I didn't change it. So off color, balanced diet, healthy recipes. Those were the ones that we heard in the past. The ones that we heard. Excellent. Well done. So now then, we're going to listen one more time, and you can follow the script, okay? But we're going to go and listen back with the background noise. So again, the reason I want you to listen again with the background noise is to get used to the background noise. Now you understand a lot more, it should be easier to understand and to focus. If there is background noise, my tip is to pick out keywords like kimchi, gut biome. What we're doing really in the bingo is picking out keywords like balanced diet, healthy recipes. It's picking out those keywords, and that's a skill you want to develop when there's background noise. It really helps, okay? So let's do it. Let's watch it. Let's listen with the background noise, and you can read it and follow it at the same time. Here we go.
Hey Maria, how are you doing today?
Hi, Karen. I'm good. Thanks. But I've been feeling a bit off color lately. Do you think I should start eating some superfoods?
Maybe, but listen, have you heard about the gut microbiome? They say it has a big impact on how you feel.
The gut what?
The gut microbiome. It's all the tiny bacteria living in your stomach. Apparently, having a healthy mix of these bacteria can help with digestion, energy levels, even your mood.
Wow, I never knew that. So how do I get a healthy gut?
Well, eating a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables is a good start. They have fiber, which those good bacteria love.
Interesting. And what about superfoods? Are they good for the gut too?
Some might be. Things like berries, yogurt with probiotics, and even fermented foods like kimchi could be helpful. They all have different benefits.
Kimchi? Isn't that really spicy?
It can be, but you don't have to eat just kimchi. There are lots of other options. Maybe we can research some healthy recipes together this weekend.
That sounds great, Karen. Thanks for the advice. Maybe with a healthier gut, I'll have more energy too.
Cool. See you later.
is these little cells. Now, the thing is, most people think bacteria is bad because bacteria leads to sickness. But there's bad bacteria and there's good bacteria. And in your gut, your stomach, there are good bacteria that you get like from yogurts, fermented food, and they grow. But it's really good for you. Yeah, I know. I didn't know this, but it's interesting. Go and research. For example, if you keep milk on the table, after a few days, bacteria will start working and it coagulates, it changes to yogurt or something horrible. If you take any vegetable and you take water and a bit of salt, put the vegetable in the water and the salt, it will ferment. It's alive, and then you can eat it. Not that simple. Go and Google it. Go and discover how to do it properly. But fermented, like alcohol, it's when you've got bacteria working on the food. That's fermented. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes, I just noticed. I was not in. How much did you miss? Everything, Keith. Everything. Oh, okay. Mood, emotional state, good mood, bad mood. I was talking about the gut. The gut is your stomach. I was talking about fermented food, which is where yeast or bacteria works on the food and changes it. When you open the slide. Oh no. Okay. Again, please. Can you hear me now? Oh my Lord. Finally. I was going on for ages, right? Oh dear, oh dear. It's okay. From the start. Very quickly then, very quickly. Off color, sick. The gut. The gut is your stomach inside. The microbiome is the bacteria in your gut. Bacteria, so the gut microbiome, it's all the tiny bacteria living in your stomach. Bacteria are the cells. There's good and there's bad, right? So I did show you, I think, yep, this is the bacteria. There's good and there's bad, and you need both in your body. A healthy mix of these. Healthy gut. Go and Google healthy gut. It's very, very interesting. Fermented. So the example I gave you with fermented food is take some vegetables, take some water and put salt in the water. Put the vegetables in the salt and the water and it ferments. So the salt and the bacteria start working and it's alive. The vegetable is alive. And at a certain point, you can eat it. And it's really good for your health, your gut health. Go and check it out. Gut health. Really important. Not as important as turning on your microphone, but that's it. Healthy recipes. Okay. Please, dear teacher, can we take a break? Only 10 minutes. What do we do in 10 minutes? I'm laughing because I can't take a break because people will just disappear. But you can stop, take a break, and come back. This is recorded, so you can come back and catch up with it later. Okay. Time for a joke. Dad jokes. This is a break, okay? This is light-hearted. Why is a doctor always calm? Why is a doctor always calm? Good comment. Yes, grab a cup of coffee. Yes, the stream is saved in my YouTube channel. You can come back later and watch. Oh, good answer. Very good answer. Interesting answer. That is very philosophical, very thought-provoking, Wang Xing. Firefly, I like this. Oh, Samaya. Oh, really? Maybe. Omid, and a few of you have the right answer. Yeah. There's the answer. Because they have a lot of patience. Okay. They have a lot of patience. So patience has two meanings. You've got patience in a hospital. Patience, and then with the same pronunciation but different spelling, the adjective meaning patience. It's the ability to wait. Right. Is that the best definition? Yeah, you can wait quietly, let's say. So patience and patience, it's the same pronunciation. And that's why it's funny. It's funny in English, right? And you're like, really? They say, yes, 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 it is really. Remember, right? If I remember, it was a joke. Why is the doctor always calm? That's why the doctor is always calm. But I loved some of your answers. Really, really good answer. Here's another one. One more joke for you. John says, yesterday, the doctor told me I was colorblind. Colorblind is when you cannot tell the difference between certain colors. Like maybe yellow and blue are the same color. So that's colorblind. Tom says, was that a surprise for you? And then John says, and this is the joke. John says, yes, the diagnosis came completely out of the purple. Oh, That's hilarious. For me, yesterday the doctor told me I was colorblind. Was that a surprise for you? Yes, the diagnosis came completely out of the purple. So the joke is, the expression is out of the blue, right? Which means suddenly. Out of the blue means suddenly. But because he's colorblind, he cannot see the different color. Even in his English, he says out of the purple. Oh dear, oh dear. Good. I'm just checking you. Fernanda. So the T is not pronounced in the end of patience. Patience. When it's in the plural, you're correct. That's right. We don't pronounce the T in the plural. It's patience. Yeah. Like your sense of humor, Iskil says. Yes. All of it. Got it. Okay. Out of the blue. Right. That's it. That's the joke. What's next? Guys, what's next? It was a joke. It was a joke. It was just a joke. Now then. Oh, we've still got some things to do. After the joke, I'm going to do a short discussion on health and technology, right? How does technology affect our health? There are different areas. Let's have a look at this together. Let me just come over here. So, watch this candidate talk about health. I say candidate. It's an IELTS speaking discussion, if you like. Before we watch, here are some useful words. Number one, a rash. A rash. This is an area of redness on your skin due to illness or allergy. So sometimes you may, if you're itchy and you scratch, if your skin is itchy, you scratch and there's a redness. That is a rash. It can be caused by many different things. And it can be you can have a rash on your head, a rash anywhere in your body. Symptom, we've looked at, a symptom is an indicator of a sickness. For example, sneezing is a symptom of a cold. It indicates or shows the sickness. That's the symptom. The diagnosis is the identification of a sickness. Okay? The patient has the symptom. The doctor gives the diagnosis. So just to be clear, right? The patient has the symptoms, and the doctor gives the diagnosis. An example of a symptom is sneezing. An example of a diagnosis is a cold or the flu. It's interesting, right? We say a cold, but we say the flu. Why? I don't know. English and England make no sense. I have a cold, I have the flu. Why? Don't know. But these are examples of a diagnosis. The patient has the symptoms and the doctor gives the diagnosis. That's how you can remember the difference, right? Okay, so a rash, a symptom or a diagnosis? A rash is a symptom. Okay, let's watch the candidate. And here's the question for you. What are the 3 areas where technology is impacting our health, according to the candidate? The candidate is me, by the way. It's me. So we're going to listen. We're going to watch, actually. Watch and just tell me the 3 areas where technology is impacting our health. And can you just give me a thumbs up when you're ready to listen? Okay. Let's do it. Let me just bring my across. Okay, 3 areas. Let's watch together. So when it comes to health and technology, yeah, I think technology has had a big impact on our health, generally speaking. I mean, first of all, let's talk about wearable health trackers. Nowadays, everybody's trying to do their 10,000 steps. And to measure that, they're wearing smartwatches or these fitness trackers that can track how far you've walked, they can measure your heartbeat and give you more sophisticated statistics, which is great. And I think that motivates people to do more exercise and stay in shape. The only thing is, I guess people can become a bit obsessed by the numbers and maybe even competitive if they're sharing it with other people. And maybe it's become too much of an obsession. The second big area where I think technology has changed our health and our lives, especially for doctors, is telehealth, right? The provision of health services remotely, whereby the patient can contact their doctor or their GP via a video call or even by chat or sending a picture. For example, if a patient has a rash on their skin, they can send a picture to the doctor. The doctor can ask about the symptoms, and then together they can work together, and the doctor can give a diagnosis and maybe even prescribe medicine directly to the patient. So this is clearly cutting down on waiting times, which is a big bonus for all of the for all patients, right? And it helps doctors become more productive and efficient. Now, the one area where possibly I think doctors would agree that it's maybe not beneficial is the growth, of self-diagnosis. So I'm talking about people jumping on the internet, looking at health websites to find out what's wrong with them. If they have an ailment and they try and discover the problem, and they diagnose themselves, and then they go to the doctor and say, I think I've got this, I think I've got that. Some people even become hypochondriacs. They're obsessed with all the different sicknesses they've had because they've read about them. And I think sometimes this doesn't help doctors who, they're the professionals. They know the situation. I guess, yes, it can be good for us to get peace of mind on what you've not got by looking on the internet. But there's so much misinformation. I think it's a slippery slope and a slightly dangerous thing to do, to be trying to self-diagnose. So there we have it. 3 different ways that technology is impacting our health. Okay, cool. We've got a lot of your answers. Wearable health trackers, telehealth, okay, fitness, yep. Own diagnosis, health trackers, self-diagnosis. Perfect. Very, very good. Well done, all of you. Nice. So 3 areas were fitness and health trackers, telehealth, and self-diagnosis. Telehealth is a bit like, it's where you contact the doctor through the phone or through a Zoom or through a message or a picture, etc. Self-diagnosis, you take the role of the doctor. You decide what your problem is. Yeah. Excellent. Good. I'm just going to play it one more time. Watch again. And just note any useful collocations, right? You can put the collocations in the chat. We'll watch one more time. I'll put up subtitles, help you with your spelling, and just note any more useful collocations, okay? Let's do it one more time. So when it comes to health and technology, yeah, I think technology has had a big impact on our health, generally speaking. I mean, first of all, let's talk about wearable health trackers. Nowadays, everybody's trying to do their 10,000 steps. And to measure that, they're wearing smartwatches or these fitness trackers that can track how far you've walked, they can measure your heartbeat and give you more sophisticated statistics, which is great. And I think that motivates people to do more exercise and stay in shape. The only thing is, I guess, people can become a bit obsessed by the numbers and maybe even competitive if they're sharing it with other people. And maybe it's becomes too much of an obsession. The second big area where I think technology has changed our health and our lives, especially for doctors, is telehealth, right? The provision of health services remotely, whereby the patient can contact their doctor or their GP via a video call or even by chat or sending a picture. For example, if a patient has a rash on their skin, they can send a picture to the doctor. The doctor can ask about the symptoms, and then together they can work together, and the doctor can give a diagnosis and maybe even prescribe medicine directly to the patient. So this is clearly cutting down on waiting times, which is a big bonus for all of the for all patients, right? And it helps doctors become more productive and efficient. Now, the one area where possibly I think doctors would agree that it's maybe not beneficial is the growth, of self-diagnosis. So I'm talking about people jumping on the internet, looking at health websites to find out what's wrong with them. If they have an ailment and they try and discover the problem, and they diagnose themselves, and then they go to the doctor and say, I think I've got this, I think I've got that. Some people even become hypochondriacs. They're obsessed with all the different sicknesses they've had because they've read about them. And I think sometimes this doesn't help doctors who, they're the professionals. They know the situation. I guess, yes, it can be good for us to get peace of mind on what you've not got by looking on the internet. But there's so much misinformation. I think it's a slippery slope and a slightly dangerous thing to do, to be trying to self-diagnose. So there we have it. 3 different ways that technology is impacting our health. Okay, amazing. You've come up with some really, really good, you picked up on lots of the different collocations there we had. Just sharing a few of them that you said. Hello, Khaled Said from Libya. Great. We had big impact, a lot of you said, when it comes to fitness trackers, stay in shape, good. Sophisticated own diagnosis. Where was self-diagnosis? It's gone. Sophisticated. Hey, it's gone. Come back. Bear with me. Bad effects. Okay. Jump on the internet. Yep. Good. Peace of mind was another one. Excellent. Or to get peace of mind. Yeah, loads of them there. And then we've got some summaries like this from Min Chao. Impact on wearable health tracker. Sophisticated statistics was nice. Become obsessed by or obsessed with. All of these are great. Even the last one, slippery slope. Very, very good. I'm just going to go and show you fairly briefly because of time. Remember, all of this is recorded, so you can come back and check. Big impact, nice. Remember, big impact on something. Wearable health trackers, good. Or fitness tracker, similar thing. Health tracker, fitness tracker. Sophisticated statistics is just more complicated or detailed statistics in a good sense. Stay in shape is to keep fit, to keep healthy. Maybe just add that. I think you know that. But it depends who you are, of course. Obsessed by the numbers. Good. The other one, health services, is a nice collocation. And then we had, the doctor can give a diagnosis, to give a diagnosis. And then prescribe medicine. Do you remember at the start of the lesson we saw prescribe or give medicine, give drugs, prescribe medicine. Prescribe is just where the doctor officially gives you drugs that you can't get over the counter. Cut down on, meaning reduce, to reduce. So to cut down on waiting times is another good collocation. Very big discussion about this in the UK at the moment, especially with the elections coming. Each party is saying that they will cut down on waiting times, and nobody has so far. A big bonus, right? A good bonus, a big bonus. Self-diagnosis, this idea of you deciding your own sickness. To have an ailment, to have a sickness, right? We've seen whoops. Don't flame me. Have a sickness. To have an ailment. We saw ailment is just a sickness. And the other one that came up, peace of mind, is just to get peace of mind is just to become relaxed. To be relaxed at ease because you know some information. So when you get some information, you think, okay, now I'm relaxed. I have peace of mind. To get or have peace of mind. So basically, it's to relax because you now know something. So typically, before you didn't know and you were worried. I don't know, my friend has gone missing. I'm worried. Where is she? Oh no, I saw her. She's at home. Okay, I'm relaxed. I know now. So I get peace of mind. Slippery slope is an expression. Something is a slippery slope means it can easily get worse. It's an idiomatic expression, but something can easily get worse. So here, the idea that, the patient can go on the internet and find the information, but there's so much misinformation, wrong information. You start to believe so many false things get worse and worse and worse. It's a slippery slope. That's it. Okay. So just to remind you that all of this over here, the writing and the notes, later I will take and edit and make into a PDF. And I'll put this PDF onto the website so that later you will be able to actually go and see this on the website. The website is the Keith Speaking Academy. And later, if you go to the free live lessons button, you'll see it here. Download the PDF. This is last month, right? But I will update this later today so you can have a look. Just to remind you, the live lessons, right? It's the first Thursday of every month. But if you want more live lessons, you can join me in the Gold course. And the Gold course, we have a live lesson next week and the week after as well. So every month we have 2 extra live lessons, and that is on the Gold course, which looks a bit like this. It's in the Keith Speaking Academy. You can find it if you go and look for the Gold course. We haven't quite finished. I know we've not quite finished because we've got health and technology. We've got the most exciting part of the lesson, the Kahoot. We're going to finish with a game of Kahoot and review some of your vocabulary. I'll explain this in a moment, but just let me get this set up while you're here. Where are we? Where's my library? Here we are. Okay. So the way Kahoot works, if you are new and you don't know it, you need to go in a different tab or on the phone. You can download the app on the phone or go to the tab and it's kahoot.it. And there, put in the PIN and the number. I'll show you what I'm doing and you can see. We're going to play here. So you go to kahoot.it or download the app, put in your name and put in the PIN 3279537. So that's the PIN today, 3279537. I'll give you a minute or two to get in and then we can play the game together. Yeah, Juliana, time flies, isn't it? It does indeed. I love, Depressed Clown. I love some of the names. Born to be Alive. Purple, Biome. It's amazing. I love watching the names. So the PIN 3279537. That's, again, the game PIN 3279537. Christian, I can see your comments there on YouTube. I also saw your email. I will get back to you soon on that. Hey, Domenico, welcome back. You have to tell us about Ireland. How did it all go? Let us know on the Facebook group. Azar, go and get a cup of tea, go and do your prayers, and you can come back and watch this later. Juliana, will the notes be up on a free PDF? Yes, absolutely. All the notes. Well, yes, absolutely. All the PDFs are free, actually. So when you go to the, and I'll just show you now, when you go to the free live lesson on the website, you can go to any of these links, all the past live lessons, and you can just click on them, like feelings, and you can get the PDF for free. Sometimes, yeah, you just have to give your first name and your email, but that just puts you on the mailing list so I can send you more tips and ideas to help you and promotions for courses if we have any. So yes, that just to let you know that. Did I just show you the answers? Right, guys, because of the time, let's get going. Let me just switch things around and let's start the game. Don't worry if you're not in. You can still put your answer in the chat, in the Facebook or the YouTube chat, and I can still see that. Okay. Brian, yes, I can see you. Let's start the game, but let's get it up on the screen first of all. Move across a little bit. Here we go. Question number 1. Health. Which is the odd one out? Which is different? Well-being, fitness, ailment, wellness. So which one is different? Which is the odd one out? Well-being, fitness, ailment, or wellness? You've got 30 seconds to choose. Saima Jahan, pleased to see that. Your comment, that's lovely. Well done. Right, the answer is ailment, okay? Because well-being and wellness are the same. Fitness is also very similar, being in a healthy state. So basically those three mean being healthy. Wellness, well-being, fitness, they're all connected. Ailment is the sickness. It's the opposite, right? So that's why that one is the odd one out. Well done, 29 of you. Let's see the leaderboard. Quite rightly, feeling peaky, even though you're feeling peaky, you're at the top of the board. Omid, second. Purple is third. Question number 2. I slept badly last night, so today I am off my play, game, ball, or colour. I slept badly last night, so today I am off my play, game, ball, or colour. Game. Right. I was off my game. We got 28. Very, very good. Oh, I can see what's happened. Yes. So to be off my game was the idiom. Off my colour. No. Off colour? Yes. Off my colour? No. I am off colour. I'm sick. But off my game. Okay. Be careful with that. They're similar, but they are definitely not the same. So it has to be off my game, right? I'm not performing well today because I'm sick. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, big changes. Purple has stolen into first place. Depressed Clown, you can cheer up. Now you're in second. And Kahoot is in third. Let's have a look at the next question. Your blank microbiome is key for good health. Get diet gut bacteria. Your blank microbiome is key for good health. Get diet gut or bacteria. David dos Santos, lovely to see you here. Nice to see you. Thank you for your comment. Well done, Libni, Daniela, well done, Zara, well done. It is gut. Yeah, well done all of you guys who've got gut with a U, G-U-T, gut. Your gut biome is good for your health. For your health. Your gut, of course, is this. You can't see. It's inside your stomach where all the bacteria are alive. The good bacteria, right? Well, you need a healthy mix. What's next? Next question. Well, no, leaderboard. Ooh, Purple and Depressed Clown are still there, but Sid Barrett has stolen into third place. Peace of mind, you're in fifth. I think we're on the last question. Number 4. The doctor saw me and gave me the right blank. Symptoms, rash, prescribe, diagnosis. The doctor saw me and gave me the right symptoms, rash, prescribe, or diagnosis. Thanks, Christina, for your comment. Thanks, Ernesto, as well. How are we doing? We've got diagnosis is the right answer. Yes, he gave me the right diagnosis. Some of you put prescribe, but prescribe is a verb, to prescribe. If it were the noun prescription, it could be. But here, it's not prescription, it's prescribe, it's the verb. But you need a noun. The right noun here is diagnosis. The doctor saw me and gave me the right diagnosis. Let's get the results. Dun, dun, dun. Sid, well done, in third place. Depressed Clown, you do look a bit depressed. The last one. Purple, well done. Excellent, nice. Well done, all of you, for participating and playing. Lovely to see that. Nice, well done. Very, very impressed with all of you. Excellent. So we're coming to the end of the lesson. Do remember, if you haven't yet, check me out. You can follow me on Keith Speaking Academy on Facebook, on Instagram, Keith_Speaking_Academy, and also the website keithspeakingacademy.com. Go and have a look there. If you haven't, there's a lot of stuff you can find for your English and also for your IELTS speaking. Lots of information about topics, part 1, 2, and 3. Free live lessons. You can go later in a few hours. You'll be able to download the latest PDF. If you want to search, you can go and use the new bot. You can search for any topic, for example, music, and it'll give you lots of information about it and these references. So you can actually go and find or watch the relevant video to find out all about it. It's a nice little bot. You can go and check it out there in the website. And what's interesting, actually, online courses, if you go and check out the library, this is quite interesting because the library has pronunciation files. So the reason I'm sharing this with you, pronunciation files, is that a lot of the students ask me, after the live lesson, what do I do with a PDF? Well, the PDF, I've made pronunciation files you can listen to and you can download, and repeating the words so you can practice pronunciation, practice the examples with me, and review all of the language from the live lessons. So the library has these. I'm going to update with new material soon, but you can still go in now. It's great. There's lots of stuff there. It's only $10, and you can check it out, and you can get the pronunciation files. There's a few other bonuses in there. There's an ebook. There's some visualizations, which are quite interesting, kind of a meditation. But you can check it out. It's in the library. It's called the library, and it's basically, it's taking the information from the PDF of the live lessons and you can review it and practice pronunciation. And that's it. Bob's your uncle. Just to remind you what we've done today, in case you forget, we've been looking at health and being kind to yourself. We've been looking at lots of vocabulary around, health, healthy gut, collocations, balanced diet, all of that. We've been looking at idioms like feeling peaky, nice, feeling unwell. Listening bingo, we've been focusing on background noise and getting used to the background noise by picking out key words. We've also done some jokes, funny or not funny, as the bird reminds me, it was a joke. Health and technology, talking about fitness trackers. We talked about self-diagnosis and other such things. We also have played Kahoot and we've come to the end of the lesson. That's it. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. Our next live lesson, will be at the start of July. It will be the 4th of July will be the next live lesson, the 4th of July. The live lessons, as you know, as you probably know, it's on the first Thursday of each month, so the 4th of July. Check it out. If you're on YouTube, please do remember to subscribe, turn on notifications to find out about new videos. This video is recorded and it stays on YouTube. Yeah. Excellent. Good. I'm not muted, am I? No sound. No. That was a shock. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll leave you with a nice bit of music. Here's a song from the gold course that I have. You can only get it on the gold course. Watchful Eyes. Here we go. Take care, everybody.
In the town of Glossop, where the stars align,
So kind, Layla.
we are friends for all time.
Most day, lovely to see you.
Lights and they paint their dreams. Stargazing lovers, or so it seems. Watchful
Oh, thank you.
eyes under starlit skies.
I'm not sure, Brian.
Love evolves where the heart never lies. In the world of
My pleasure, Nadia.
Together they dance.
Oh man, lovely to see you. Oh, it's been a long time. Let's touch base. Seriously, it's been a long time.
Shows in a popcorn gaze. History whispers through endless days.
Hi.
Works and laughs.
My pleasure, Fabienne.
Share the right in each other's arms. They forever reside. David's shadow, a ghost from the past. Tension in the air, a spell is cast. But love is a shield, a fortress
Taken.
strong. Together they stand where they belong. Watchful eyes under starlit skies.
No. This is by Gabby Gotti. Gabby is a young singer who made the song. I did the lyrics, she wrote the song and sang it.
Where the echoes roar. Together they dance.
Too late.
Their spirits soar. Hopeful note,
Let's do it.
play the final song.
I'm so sorry. Have your tea now.
They both belong.
Valeska, watchful eyes.
Facing the future, hand in hand, with watchful eyes, together they stand.
Thank you, Romas. I don't get many people from Mozambique. Lovely to see you. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.